Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. When the SEC action is resolved, XRP will be the sole licensed crypto asset in the US, which will lead to widespread institutional support and increased trading volume. By the way, we'll be looking at an article attorney Morgan wrote recently about the legal struggle between Ripple and the SEC, in which he explains why XRP itself is not a security. Furthermore, despite its usefulness and tokenomics, should XRP be called a shitcoin? A strong rally, predicted by the financial guru, would send XRP soaring into the 65-cent range, but first the cryptocurrency will plummet to as low as 38 cents. To find out the rest, read on to the conclusion. Welcome to our channel, where we discuss recent developments in the world of XRP and other cryptocurrencies. Director of Digital Ascension Group and CEO of Beyond Brook LLC Jay Claver predicts that once the SEC versus Ripple dispute is resolved, XRP will be the only digital asset regulated in the United States. According to Claver, this will put XRP in a category all its own, which will lead to more institutional interest and trading volumes. While talking to her, Claver offered this bold observation: "As I told Al Jazeera on the most recent episode of its capitalist YouTube channel, The Black Swan, I believe the lawsuit resolved multiple issues. Assume it concludes before any legislation concerning these assets is introduced in Congress. Clarity will only be found in XRP." As Claver pointed out. What are these financial institutions going to do when everything else is uncertain and one is finally assigned? He pressed further. All their resources will be immediately diverted to this. When all that volume finally flows to exchange, what will the secondary market pricing look like? Claver pointed out that, contrary to popular belief, the SEC case may potentially have several advantages for XRP. He drew attention to the fact that people in the area are fixating on the lawsuits drawbacks rather than its possible upsides. Claver's recent statements are reflective of the views of a select number of industry leaders who think the SEC action might significantly alter the trajectory of XRP. Interestingly, Bitcoin creator Ben Armstrong predicted that XRP will be the only digital asset to be tried and classed as a non-securities. As Bitcoin reported last month, assets like Bitcoin classified as not securities have not been put to the test. The crypto influencer revealed his expectation that XRP's distinctive market position would spur demand, making it one of the most successful cryptocurrencies in the upcoming bull run. Claver shares this view. If XRP is classified as a security, then what happens to it? I don't think things will turn out like that. However, what if XRP Ultimate were to be categorized as a security algebra? Claver stated, in a recent interview with Black Swan capitalists, that institutions that transmit transactions involving XRP will need to obtain a broker-dealer license if the asset is categorized as a security. He went on to say that the taxing method would be one of the most significant outcomes. People don't hold or utilize it because they are unsure of how the writing will look or work. How about as a currency, if at all? Could it be considered a commodity? Is it a safety, he wondered. Claver also pointed out that if XRP were to be considered a security, fewer exchanges would be able to deal with it. He emphasized that treating ACID as a security will hamper exchanges' ability to trade it, and that Uphold doesn't care because they already have a securities license. Even though the SEC is suing them, US-based Uphold still conducts XRP trading. Whereas platforms like Coinbase don't have a license to deal securities, the exchange does. If the court determines that XRP is a security, according to Claver, these exchanges will need a securities license in order to trade it. In order to be among the first to learn about any new developments involving XRP, please subscribe to our channel and enable push notifications. Attorney Australian lawyer and business litigation expert Bill Morgan has pointed up a crucial piece of evidence for the case that XRP should not be categorized as a security. If U.S. District Judge Annalisa Torres determines that rippled XRP sales to on-demand liquidity clients but not investment contracts, Attorney Morgan stated yesterday in a tweet why this would be the case. It will serve to further establish that XRP is not a security. To settle the question once and for all, if Judge Torres rules that Ulster O'Deal customers but not investment contracts, not an investment, no prospect of return, immediate use of the XRP, etc., etc., then it will be apparent that XRP itself is not a security. Morgan remarked. The pro-XRP attorney made the claims in response to a Twitter thread by SeedStarter founder Jesse Hines, who raised the possibility that Ripple had broken U.S. securities laws through its early XRP sales. But he also said the court will find that the blockchain firm was not in violation of securities regulations because of how it now sells XRP. Since the SEC litigation began, Ripple has only sold XRP to ODL customers. Hines claims the biggest open question is how Judge Torres will rule on the securities status of XRP. He pointed out that the SEC has been utilizing new arguments to try to get the judge to classify XRP as a security. Judge Torres is unlikely to rule that the sixth largest cryptocurrency by market cap is an investment contract if she decides to weigh in on the topic. As Morgan pointed out in his examination of this new phenomenon, Hines' analysis shows how a digital asset might change its classification from security to non-security. Morgan claims that in order for a cryptocurrency to no longer be considered a security, it must conform more closely to economic realities, technological feasibility, the legislation, and its legal classification in other jurisdictions. It is consistent with Morgan's prior statements that XRP cannot be a security that he made this remark. As was previously reported, Morgan argued that XRP did not qualify as a security since Ripples had moved away from selling XRP to programmatic and institutional buyers and was instead selling it directly to ODL customers. Morgan XRP maintains that the selling of Rippling XRP to ODL customers does not constitute an investment contract since the usage of an ODL fails to meet all of the criteria of the Howey test. As a result, XRP is not a security. A market maker is a liquidity provider that lends their crypto assets to a platform to facilitate decentralized cryptocurrency trading, and I want to talk you a little bit about that before I go any further with the expo itself. To clarify that anyone can add liquidity to decentralized platforms like Uniswap, SushiSwap, etc. through DSpool, and in exchange receive rewards with fees generated by trades on that platform, use the export according to. Follow the link in the video description to receive a welcome special registration bonus from Dixwell. This bonus is a 10-day liquidity bonus of up to 100 XRP. This incentive is only available to new players who make a deposit. And noted crypto enthusiast and Bitcoin maximalist Max Kaiser has resumed his assault on XRP. Kaiser tweeted on May 23 that XRP is considered a shitcoin under El Salvador's cryptocurrency law. A coin with this label has no real value and is not taken seriously by the Bitcoin community. It's a common way to describe digital currencies that have dubious technology, poor development teams, low practical value, or deceptive goals. Kaiser's most recent comments were a rebuttal to those of David Schwartz, the CTO of Ripple, who recently shared with the SEC his legal stance on crypto assets. The stakes are whether or not anyone in the United States can lawfully engage in the rest of the crypto ecosystem if the SEC's legal position means all tokens save Bitcoin or securities. According to Schwartz, it was this that caused Kaiser to respond. He tweeted that anything related to Bitcoin is a security in El Salvador. He then noted that, as was to be expected, XRP is on El Salvador's list of crypto assets categorized as securities. The XRP community has responded negatively to these recent claims. Although Kaiser made reference to Schwartz's remarks, he was nonetheless unhappy with the reaction he got from XRP enthusiasts who disagreed with his definition of the coin as a security. Also, Kaiser, who advises the government of El Salvador on Bitcoin, has taken a public stance as a fierce opponent of XRP and other alternative cryptocurrencies. The focus of Kaiser's efforts as of late, though, have been on XRP. The SEC chairman, Gary Gensler, was quoted last week as saying that most cryptocurrencies other than Bitcoin are securities, and he defended Gensler's stance. He added that the SEC's pursuit of Ripple for breaking federal securities laws was justified. The key question of the day is whether or not now is a good time to buy XRP. Lately, XRP has been getting a lot of attention from analysts. Most recently, the CEO of an AI-powered crypto reading resource named Matthew Dixon made a prediction on the asset's future value. Dixon forecasts that the asset's value will increase to the 65-cent range within the next year. Plus, a further examination that expands upon his previous results. Dixon stressed that there is no need to update his earlier graphic because XRP has continued to move in the predicted path. The financial expert predicted that XRP would first increase to the 49 cents price zone to finish what he calls Wave X, based on data from a 4-hour XRP chart. The price of XRP is forecast to crash after that, possibly reaching 38 cents by the beginning of next month. The end of Wave Y would be indicated by this. Dixon, though, emphasizes that the asset is in a good spot to recover. He predicted that the price of XRP would quickly rise back up to 65 cents. In May of 2020, the assets were worth 38 cents per share. A climb to 65 cents would be a 71% increase. If Dixon is correct, the recent dip in XRP's price to around 38 cents is a compelling chance for investors to increase their holdings. There ought to be very attractive potential payoffs for risk taken. Don't miss out, he warned. Crypto is seeing renewed excitement. In particular, David Gregg, a well-known crypto analyst, has forecast that XRP will eventually reach a price of 60 cents. Recently, Gregg revealed in an analysis that if the asset can close above a tiny descending channel he spotted on the daily timeframe, its value might soar to 67 cents. In the meantime, XRP has maintained its position above the 46-cent mark. XRP has increased by 7.63% over the past week and is currently trading at 46 cents, a gain of 0.79%. This is the final segment of the video. To show your appreciation, click the like button on the video if you did. Please sign up and pay the associated fee for alerts. Please like if you enjoyed it and subscribe as always. See you later, bye.